Hello world, hello world. Welcome back to my channel. Call me Biz. Louis C.K. White people. I'm interested to hear what he's gonna say. I heard Louis C.K. speak on white people before. It's always hilarious whenever he talks about race. Sometimes he does take it to the very extreme, to the edge, and then he jumps sometimes. But hey, let's see what he got to say. If you do enjoy this type of content, don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe. Also, you can now become a member. That's dope. All right, no more ghost watching. Let's go ahead and hear what Louis got to say.
I mean, everything that we introduce to the world is shitty. Meaning white people. Because I really think that white people are from like another planet. Because when we came to America, it was so nice. It was just Indians, and they weren't even Indians. We called them that by accident, and we still call them that. Like we knew in a month that it wasn't Indians, but we just don't give a shit. We never correct it. We came here, they're like, hi, and we're like, hey, you're Indians, right? And they're like, no. No, this is India, right? No, it's not, it's totally other place. You're not Indians? No. Ah, you're Indians. You're Indians for hundreds of years after. We ruined everything here. This was it was just coast to coast, just green and brown and beautiful. And all the humans were just walking around with painted faces, just walking. And they'd be like, ooh, that looks yummy. And then they just eat from the ground. And then they'd sleep on the grass. And they'd wake up and they'd fuck. And then they'd go for a swim and do a little dance. That was the whole continent, was just folks doing that. I mean, there was people in Mexico cutting off kids' heads and rolling them down the pyramid stairs. But that's, I mean, that's always going on. What are you gonna, you can't, yes, you can't do a whole lot about that. But I think we came from another planet, and the reason is because we don't like it here. I mean, why, if we're from here, if we belong on Earth, why aren't we comfortable on Earth at all? We need nice smooth surfaces and right angles, and we need it to be cool and not too hot, just a little, just perfect. Like, why wouldn't, when it's hot, why wouldn't we just, yeah, fuck it? Why wouldn't we be like that if we belong here? And it's weird because people that aren't, whatever you call there's environmentalists, and then there's people who are whatever, they just hate environmentalists. But that's what people get angry at environmentalists, because they think they're slowing down the economy and creating restrictions. And a lot of these people are Christian. A lot of these people are very devout Christians. And that's such a confusing thing to me, that if you believe that God gave you the earth, that God created the earth for you, why would you not have to look after it? Why would you not think that when he came back, he wouldn't go, what the fuck did you do?
It's like giving you
I gave this to you, motherfucker. Are you crazy? The polar bears are brown. What did you do to the polar bears? Did you shit all over every polar bear? What did you, who did this? Who spilled this shit? Who spilled this? Come over, did you fucking spill this? What is that? It's oil, it's just some oil. I didn't mean to spill. Well, why did you take it out of the fucking ground? Because I wanted to go faster. I'm not fast enough. And I was cold. What the fuck do you mean cold? I gave you everything you needed, you piece of shit. Well, because jobs.
Jobs.
What is a job? Explain to me, what's a fucking job?
Oh, shit.
You work at a place, and when people call when their game doesn't work, and you help them figure it out. What do you do that for? For money. What do you need money for? food. Just eat the shit on the floor. I left shit all over the floor. Fucking corn and wheat and shit. Grab it up, make some bread. What are you doing? Yeah, but it doesn't have like bacon around it, and like I like when it has like bacon on it and I watched somebody do that the other day after a meal. They went, oh, it was just mwah, mwah. And I started wondering, what does that mean? What does that signify? Mwah. I think what it means is that you ate something so delicious that you then kissed somebody on the asshole and their asshole exploded.
What? That's where he gets from that?
That's some good eating. That's a nice sauce. Is that good? Yeah, let me show you. Shit! Let me have some of that. That just destroyed my anus.
That's what he gets from that? Yo, Louis, your mind is warped, my man. Louis is a comedic genius. I think white people have an interesting history with the world. You know, we're not gonna get into that. But I think everyone have evolved, have grown to a certain maturity where, you know, now, you know, people care about the environment and stuff like that. But look, he said one thing that is hilarious, and it just shows you how destructive humans can be. When he said, well, we gave you food, you could just eat it. One thing you notice about America, and I never like really looked deep into that until somebody said it. It's like, and they're like, you notice that there's like no fruits just around. And if you've been to Caribbean countries, you know that's a thing. You know, where you could find, sometimes not like in the middle of the street, but you know, on your journey along the way, you find fruit and whatever. I not as much these days, because most third world countries are trying to, you know, they're using borrowed technology. It's trickling down. They're using, you know, but before, you know, when I was a kid, you know, big gardens and mango trees and all that stuff. That stuff is like, I think you need like a permit if you want to do like a public garden or something. I find that very, very, very interesting. I'm sure somebody could explain why. Well, but you know, certain things, I feel like fruit and vegetables, things that come for free, should be for free. Of course, we're gonna say, well, the laborers and you find people that would want to, if they say, well, every like neighborhood get a garden or whatever. I think there'll be people that will be willing to put in the community service, the labor, right? Right. When people have community service, instead of, you know, having them pick up shit on the side of the highway, you know, have them in the garden, tending to the community garden. But yeah, yo, shout out to Louis C.K., man. Louis C.K. is hilarious. I like Louis because Louis is not scared to touch on every topic, and you know, he goes in and he finds a very comedic perspective to it, and it's interesting, man. Shout out to my guy, man. I will continue to do more Louis, so let me know what's next in the comment section below. And my energy's not high. You know, I'm trying to be one of these people that record no matter what. You know, I tend to only want to record when I feel good. I guess that's not the key to success. That's why I be going for several days sometimes. I just be like, man, I'm not in a you know. What y'all think about that, right? You think, I watch videos of people saying, you know, it don't matter how you feel, you should just create anyways. It's like, yeah, it doesn't matter how you feel. Does it? I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, am I cheating my audience because I only record when I feel like decent, decent. If I wake up and I'm just like a little sluggish and a little tired, I'm like, man, I'm not gonna bring that energy on camera. I don't know. But yeah, shout out to Louis C.K., man. And shout out to white people, man. And like I always say, I like my white people extra white with a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of hint of, racism due to ignorance, Because I like that. I like that better. I rather know what somebody's about than find out later that they're not who they say they are. That's why the white people I get along with, they are extremely white, unapologetically white. They're not trying to cave to whatever it is that, people are offended by or whatever it is. They just them because, I'm just going to be me also, you feel me? Just like when some white person do some white shit, you like, oh, that's some white shit right there. Hey, some white people should be able to, if they're your friend. It depends on how comfortable you are with somebody. You feel me? You should be able to. That's some black shit. That's some Jamal shit right there. You just did, and we should be able to laugh about it. In a world, maybe one day. Anyways, y'all let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below. Also, let me know what's next. If you made it this far, don't forget to become a member. Don't forget to like the video, and I will see y'all in the next one. And guess what? You better be there. Peace.